Hi everyone, happy Sunday. Welcome to another vlog for my YouTube channel Data Science with Sam. In this vlog, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of a very interesting sports analytics theory. You can guess that theory based on my outfit. Yes, I wanted to talk about Moneyball, a very intriguing sports analytics theory that revolutionized the field of baseball. So what is this Moneyball story? The Moneyball story revolves around Oakland A's, a team based out of California, and their manager Billy Beane, who first introduced this theory to practice. Billy Beane was a baseball player who became general manager of Oakland A's back in 1997, and he rapidly achieved significant success with the team. However, what was notable about Oakland A's is that they're always a cash-strapped team, especially around that time. They didn't have much money to spend on players, and baseball is always a sport which traditionally dominated by teams who have higher budget. For example, New York Yankees, they have higher budget, so they can easily recruit good talents from all over the world. Although the Oakland A's didn't have much money, Billy Beane still wanted to get success. He wanted to make sure that Oakland A's would go for in the playoff and achieve some sort of a feat. But how would he do that? Because he doesn't have a lot of money to get higher, better talents. So he came up with an approach called Moneyball, which is a combination of statistics analysis or analytics theory to understand and recruit players that would play to their potentials and help Oakland A's to achieve the success. By implementing this Moneyball theory, Billy Beane helped the Oakland A's achieve 20-game winning streak in 2002, which is phenomenal. And he only achieved this feat with only $41 million for salaries. The team he competed in that particular season was New York Yankees, who spent more than $125 million. If we consider about the technicalities of this Moneyball strategy, what is this? Okay, so this Moneyball theory is evolved around that a theory where the Billy Beane recognized that teams reward batters for their hitting ability, measured by such statistics such as slugging percentage, but did not reward them for the capacity to draw walks. So for example, if a batter can slug a lot, if batter can hit more runs throughout the season, so that batter will definitely get paid more because he can hit the ball, he can score runs, right? However, Billy Beane said that we should also reward people who can, help the team to draw more walks, okay? But because a walk is no different from a hit that gets you to the first base, right? So by hiring players, so what he did that he started hiring players who are good at drawing walks. So that means he could help the team to get to the first base more often, and that's literally helped them to get more runs. So that's a strategy he implemented in that particular season, and that helped him to get the 20-game winning streak. And that's the Moneyball theory is all about. To understand the Moneyball theory, you first need to understand two formulas. One is slugging percentage, another one is on-base percentage. Slugging percentage has been the fundamental concept that scouts or the general managers used to follow in order to hire talents based on their ability to hit balls. Whereas the on-base percentage was the new concept that Billy Beane introduced as a part of the Moneyball theory, where he determined to reward a player not only based on their ability to hit, but also based on their ability to draw walks. So that's why the on-base percentage became a very salient factor in terms of hiring talents based on their ability to draw walks. So let me give you a very quick rundown of these two formulas, slugging percentage and on-base percentage. So let's start with slugging percentage. Slugging percentage is basically a division formula where you basically divide the total bats by at-bats parameter. So the total bats is, it's basically a combination of all the runs. For example, the formula of total bats is comprised of singles plus 2 doubles plus 3 triples plus 4 home runs. Home runs means batter hit the ball, smack it out of the ballpark, and it covers all the 4 bases to complete 1 home run. So So that's the formula of for calculating total bats. And what is at bats? An official at bats comes when a batter reaches base via fielder choice, hit or an error, or when a batter is put on a non-sacrifice. So that's how you calculate at bat. So now you got total bases, you got at bats. So you divide total bases by at bats and you get your slugging percentage. So that's kind of like one of the fundamental theory or formula that the scouts or the general managers used to follow in terms of rewarding a player, or like in terms of, I would say, setting their salary based on their slugging percentage. However, Bill Levine came up with his own concept of on-base percentage. So now let's see how you can calculate on-base percentage. So the formula for on-base percentage are like this, where you basically it's a combination. It's also a division formula where your numerators comprise of hits, bases and balls, and hit by pitch, and your denominator is at bats, hits, bases and balls, hit by pitch, and sacrifice flies. So let me tell you about these terms a little bit more about that, so you'll understand that what those parameters are. So first starts with bases and balls. So bases and balls means a movement to a first base that awarded to a batter who does not swing at 4 pitches that are balls. Means the pitchers throw 4 balls and all of them are actually out of the strike zone. Next one is hit by pitch. So hit by pitch. So what is hit by pitch? So hit by pitch occurs when a batter is struck by a pitched ball without swinging in it. So now you got your hits value, you got your bases and balls, and you got your hit by pitch. So these 3 values will give you the total. The summation of these 3 values will give you the numerator of on-base percentage. Now let's talk about the denominator. For the denominator, you have at bats, you have bases and balls, hit by pitch. You already got 3 values. The next one is sacrifice flies. So the last value, sacrifice fly, means this sacrifice fly only occurs when a batter hits a fly ball out to the outfield or foul territory that allows a runner to score. The reason we use the term sacrifice, because here the batter is gonna get out, but he or she is gonna let their players, their team players, to cover the bases and complete a run. So that's why it's called as a sacrifice fly. So when it comes to on-base percentage, we wanted to, Bill Levine wanted to make sure that he would reward a player based on their sacrifice fly percentage as well. So that's why they introduced sacrifice fly as one of the denominator value in that on-base percentage formula. So now you understand both the formulas, slugging percentage and on-base percentage. So based on these 2 formulas, batters, the general managers or scouts decide on which player they're going to recruit or which player we're going to be eligible for higher salaries. So that's all. I just wanted to give you this quick rundown of Moneyball theory. In my next vlog, I will try to give you more of a hands-on experience about how you can calculate slugger percentage and on-base percentage for a certain baseball player using Python, and how those 2 percentage or those parameters are becoming a determining factor to set salary for a certain player. So we'll try to find out how these 2 formulas are correlated with a baseball player's salary in our next vlog. So till then, goodbye, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, as more vlogs on various sports analytics and other baseball analytics theory are forthcoming.